Hello, everybody, and welcome to our December gossip chat time.
Yep, basically.
Yeah. Today, we're not sure where this little chat session is going to go. It's just me and Ty today. And our background is this lovely area that we have set up for our holiday party.
Oh yeah, I wish they had smell-o-vision. Smell-o-vision would be amazing for y'all right now because a lot of people are like, oh, if only you could smell how terrible this is. This is fantastic. You would love the smell of what we are smelling right now.
There's 3 crock pots in the other room that have started. I think they've been going since about 8:30 this morning, and it's about 2:30 now. So it's they've been going all day, and it smells divine.
Imagine Grandma's house on Thanksgiving, but in a warehouse.
There you go.
Like that's literally where we're at. It's Grandma's warehouse. And the best part is, like, I'm just gonna do this because I'm a terrible person, but we have a third person here, and she is at all of our events, but she's camera shy.
That's okay. She's allowed to be camera shy. Not
100%. But go ahead and dwell on the oddity of that.
Also, I'm curious if you guys want to take a stab at who you think might be the third person who's afraid of being on camera.
Because she's been in other videos.
Because she's been in other videos. And because I want you guys to interact with us a little bit. Tell us who you think is camera shy and doesn't want to be on camera.
Which, thank you, by the way. We have had a couple of different responses from the other videos, and they're so nice. Like, we had one from the last gossip video where they were talking about how much they loved the Renaissance Fair and how excited they were for the Skull event that's coming up. And it's nice to have those kind of comments. Like, we have gotten to a point where in our videos, some people have opinions, and they're their opinions.
Yes.
And that is fine. You're allowed to have your own opinion.
Absolutely.
And it's not always been the most positive. Like the one that always kind of comes to mind, we had a guy go to bat for us, and he was very nice about it. But this guy's like, you're wearing the sword on the wrong side. You're obviously an idiot, and I can't trust you. The idea behind the video was not to be historically accurate on how to peace tie, you can go look it up. It's a fun comment. But, like, how to peace tie.
Yeah.
As a general rule, because guess how many other videos talk about when events like ours want you to peace tie? Guess how many other videos actually there are to show you how to peace tie?
Like
and
0.
if your guess was 0, you're close. There's 1. It's horrible. It's a cell phone video where they are moving and it doesn't clearly show anything. It was a good effort.
They tried, but there wasn't a clear vision of what you're supposed to do.
Which is what our video did. Yeah. And that's not to be defensive. It's just that guy missed the point. And y'all who are being the positive up people, you don't. And that is so nice. Yeah. And we really appreciate that.
So thank you to everybody who comments and is interactive on our videos in a way that is positive and uplifting. And we're so sorry to the people that are internet trolls. We hope that you find happiness at some point in your life.
If that's where your happiness comes from, fine, but you can find other sources. I'm just throwing it out there. There are way better ways to be happy than just to be picky. So,
okay, well, you know what? Let's shift gears. Ty, what are we doing today, and why does it smell so good in here?
It's our Christmas party. We are doing a company Christmas party. It's going to be bomb. We have food. We have all of our friends who are part of the event and have been part of the event that are going to be coming. And it's going to be great. We have them bringing their families, so there's going to be kids running around.
Which we love our littles.
It's going to be great. And the best part about it, you always need a point where you can kind of reflect back, and because this holiday is right at the end of the year, we can reflect back on how Beltane was, how Renaissance Fair was, and we can talk about what's coming up, and what we're excited about and how costumes are coming together.
Well, speaking of reflection, how do you feel like this year has gone?
It was stressful. It was really stressful. Our first event, we had felt like we were in a really good place over at Expo Idaho.
Yeah.
We really felt good about it, and we still have good feelings for Expo Idaho. But some things came up with how they are needing to update some stuff, and they weren't able to accommodate us, which
Yep.
is not on them.
No, at some point when your plumbing has to be redone and water lines have to be redone, unfortunately, you have to do what you have to do, and they are doing what they have to do.
And yeah, literally. And so we'd have no hard feelings toward that, but when we heard about that, it was extremely stressful. Could we have our Ren Fair? Were we going to be able? We were supporting Homedale for this year in donation, and we still are, because we were able to move over to Canyon County.
Yep.
But before Canyon County Fairgrounds kind of opened their doors up to us, and Caldwell really opened up their arms and embraced us, we didn't know if we could. And that's the whole point of what we do, is we support the arts, we support the kids in the arts, and we do the best that we can for them. And we just didn't know if we had the chance for that this year.
Yeah. No, and thank goodness we were able to find a new venue and a new location, because we really weren't sure if we were going to be able to have Ren Fair this year. And like you said, Beltane was so wonderful, and we had so many amazing people that helped put everything on. We had great vendors, great food vendors, great entertainers, all of our cast and crew, and everybody that really just came together to help make it a magical time and a magical experience. And oh my gosh, the amount of people that loved the giant praying mantis.
Oh yes.
If you don't know what Colossal Collective is, I urge you, look them up. They do giant puppets, and they are so fun. This praying mantis, I think it was like 30 feet long, and I think it stood like 15 feet tall.
15 to 20.
It was huge, and he was so cute, and like it was very entertaining.
We actually do have him in our reflections for Beltane.
There you
can
go.
see him in that video. It's a long video, because it covers all of our vendors, it covers our entertainers, and shows some of their skills, their performances, and you can see the mantis specifically at the Archer Flynn section of the video.
There
he comes
you go.
and he says hello, and so we
Which is
him.
funny, because Archer's actually terrified of praying mantises.
That explains a lot. I was curious about that.
He hates them. They freak him out. So that's why they went and they like interrupted his performance, because they were like, they heard that he didn't like mantises, and so they're like, we have to freak him out.
Oh yeah. Nope, that makes sense. That checks out. Well, and they're good sports about it too, but it is a sight to behold. Kind of like when people come and they see like a trebuchet in person for the first time, like it's not a lot of us that have done that.
Yeah, they're so much bigger in person when it's a full-sized one that like launches like
the pianos and stuff.
They're
like
huge.
Yeah, the medieval times and Renaissance times were absolutely insane.
Yeah.
I was watching a history on castle building, actually, because at our hard site, we are going to have a castle. And there is going to have to be decisions made on what the castle looks like. Because we've all seen computer game castles, and it's like they have four corners and all that. If you go see actual Scottish, English, French, German,
they're not square.
No, and the best part is when cannons were starting to become a thing. Square walls, like we all think we're smart. We got it from someone. Square walls do not absorb cannonballs.
No,
they literally just
punch
and
right
crumble.
through it.
So they started making walls with curves. So they're buttressed out. So they could bounce the cannonballs back.
Which that basically means that like it comes down and then they like kind of bevel.
Yeah. And that was happening right around the time when we are portraying ours, because they had guns. They had gunpowder that they were using. 14th century on, they started changing the way castles were built, because they were no longer good battlements anymore. And you can actually see that in the way that forts were built here in America, especially during the Revolutionary War times and the Indian Wars and all of that. They're not just like, they have not designed to look pretty, but out of necessity they are pretty.
Yeah.
I love history. I just do.
Honestly, really, who of us that works here and does this doesn't like history?
It's true. It is so true. Well, and we talked about one of my big moments. What was a big moment for you for this year?
Oh, this year. So a big moment for me this year. Oof, it's kind of an interesting reflection. I haven't really thought about it too much. So at the end of each event, we have this one time at Ren Fair, and we reflect on, what happened during the event and what kind of interactions did I have. And I think for me, one of the big moments this year was this one time at Ren Fair moment that I don't think I really shared much with much anybody. I kind of kept it to myself. It was a little personal. But I was talking to one of our vendors, and he started vending around the time that we started getting a little bigger in the valley. And he told me that he tried out our event just because he wasn't sure if that was, something that he would want to keep doing. But he was also at a really low point in his own life, and that he was seriously considering pulling the ripcord on existence. And that he said that coming to our event and just being in that environment and in that atmosphere and around all of us really helped pull him out of that depression and out of that low spot in his life, and that it gave him something to look forward to. Sorry, I'm like totally spitting. But yeah, it really gave him something to look forward to and help him crawl out of that depression. And that it's one of his favorite things to look forward to now is just coming out and seeing all of us and getting hugs and interacting and knowing that he has people that look forward to seeing him.
Oh yeah.
And I think for me that was kind of a big moment for me, is just knowing that we collectively were able to make an impact on somebody's life like that.
Oh yeah. That's amazing. Yeah. I do love that. I was actually commenting to a sister of mine that I'm really glad we live when we live. Because if you look historically, not even that long ago, you just go back 30 years.
Yeah.
Like the last generation, the approach to mental health, to emotional health, like even acknowledging that there is such a thing as emotional health.
Yeah.
Is such a change, because we always hear from our parents about the silent generation. I was watching an interview with James Stewart.
Okay.
And he was talking about how his dad was a military veteran, and they would. Not James Stewart, Patrick Stewart. Sorry,
okay.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
I was going to say James Stewart's way long time ago, but okay.
No, Patrick. So his dad was a World War I vet.
Okay.
And Patrick Stewart has 2 different foundations that he runs, basically, and one of them is for women who are abuse victims because of his mom.
Oh wow.
And the other one is to help men who are also victims, because his dad came back and they called it shell-shocked.
Yeah.
And the PTSD was real, and the police would come to their house after a particularly violent episode between his mom and dad, and they would always ask the mom, what did you do? What did you do? What did you do? That wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, it really
and
wasn't.
We know now.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a voluntary thing. Mm-hmm. And being able to come to that, like, such a difference, and being able to be a key component and help with that. Yeah. That makes me feel really good.
Yeah. Well, and like you said, it's important that we are in a time period where talking about mental health is not frowned upon, and it's encouraged, and being able to say, I'm not okay. And reach out to your friends and your family and the people around you and say, I'm not okay. That's huge. And I think all of us have taken advantage of that at some point.
Thank goodness.
And I mean, I know there's been times where I have reached out to you guys and been like, I'm not all right. I need to talk. I need somebody who can just sit with me, like just, I don't I just need to sit in a space with somebody who's not going to expect something from me.
Yep.
And that has made a huge impact on all of us, I feel like.
Oh yeah. Well, and you look culturally at like Japan is such a big one of this.
Yeah.
Because I was just reading Shogun again.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, great television series, great book. Like I'm not 100% how historically accurate it is, but there are things in it that are for sure. And one of the things that always stands out to me is culturally what they expected of their men. What they expected of their women.
Okay.
The roles, what they could get away
Yeah.
with. I mean, and Japan has so much honor and integrity, and
Yeah.
and there were honorable ways in which you could die.
Yeah.
There were honorable
Yeah.
ways in which you could live, and if you crossed those, you were blacklisted basically from society.
Yeah.
Those rules are really, really harsh.
Yeah.
Like, no offense, culturally, completely understand. It was a survival thing.
Yeah.
At the time, you had to put up, and we run into it in medieval Europe all the time,
Absolutely.
in South and Central America. I mean, North America. Culturally speaking, you look at any group who grows and develops, and they will put in silly rules that we count as silly, but for them, were crucial to the development of their men,
Yep.
to the development of their women,
Yep.
and their culture.
Their culture as a whole.
And we look back now and we're like, oh, that is so backwards.
Like, why
and bad,
would they
but it was
do that? It was important for survival.
survival.
Yeah.
And that's where we're at.
Yeah.
It's good survival.
Yeah.
And it's good. And that's why we're having Christmas parties, doggone
I was
it.
gonna say, that's exactly why we're doing all of this, and why we daisy chained all these chains of paper.
Oh, yeah.
To have fun.
That's
and
got to be what, like 60 feet of freaking chain?
At least.
Like, I don't know if y'all can see, like it goes all the way back here and all the way back here, and then we got it all over the line. I know you can't see over there.
We changed so much paper last night, and it ended up, it was amazing how cathartic it was to just sit here and like, okay, loop and staple and loop and staple and loop and staple. And I was talking with Lissa, and we like she and I were doing it together, and we literally were just sitting here like loop and chain for like an hour.
Yep.
And by the time we were done, like the little bit of like annoyance that I was feeling had just melted away.
It's why knitting circles are a thing.
Exactly.
Like, if you need a group where you can go ahead and talk and just get it out and let your brain just completely disconnect.
Knitting circles or crocheting or anything like that. Because it literally, you get focused on the simple task at hand, and your brain just lets go of all the stress, all the anxiety.
Yeah. I remember growing up, and my mom would make quilts.
Yeah.
And these were all machine sewn, but hand tied.
Yes.
So she would put on the baseball game. I mean, this is back when it was McGuire and Sammy Sosa, and I remember watching these, and my mom is just talking with the baseball game in the back, and we're just tying a quilt. And the best part was cutting all the inner pieces so you just flip.
Yep. My mom
loved that.
My mom didn't turn on baseball games, but we got musicals.
Ah,
My mom would put on musicals.
Sound of Music, South Pacific.
Yep, My Fair Lady, Camelot, like all of the musicals, and the quilt would be on the frame in the living room, and the same thing, just
Yep, as soon as your favorite song comes up, you're singing along with it.
You're sewing, and you just go. So yes, these types of things are really great for just mental relaxation, and we got to do a lot of it with this.
I mean, it's a lot of chain. Like, I say 60
so
feet.
much.
I'm going to generously say 60 to 100 feet.
There is so much chain paper in here, but it's a good time and it's fun, and it adds a different element to the fun and the joy of just getting together to just enjoy one another's company.
Oh, yes. And that actually does bring up our January Skull event.
Yes.
Because it's a whole nother way of looking at what is coming, and we're so excited. Just some of the things, like, I wish y'all really could see some of the stuff going on in the background. We are actively talking about different modes of transportation so we can shuttle people, because we learned.
New space, new learning, a whole new ball game.
Yep.
So.
And this is good, because when we get to our hard side, we can take all all of these lessons we learned.
All of them. And just combine it into make it so much smoother when we get to the hard side. Which I don't think we got to share last month, did we?
I'm pretty sure we hit our goal so that we could actually start officially talking to real estate people.
Yes, which we're very excited about. And I finally got the contact information for 2.
Nice.
One is technically a real estate lawyer. The other one is a really good real estate agent for the rural areas.
Nice,
and
which obviously we need.
Yes, so I have 2 very good potential contacts, and I've finally gotten those, so I'm looking forward to reaching out and seeing what we can get.
I'm so excited.
I know.
Y'all need to understand, we could very well be looking in the next 2 years. We could very well, if things went extremely well, we could have talks and possibly even property next year.
Oh,
that is the epitome of if everything literally comes together and the heavens open.
Yes.
But I mean, the possibility's there.
Yeah.
We're within 5 years.
We are within reach.
Literally within 5 years of being at a hard site, doing our thing.
Full-time hard site,
Yep.
I'm so excited about it.
Well, and it's great. We've already started talking about different shops, different villages, different ways we want to set things up. We just need the land so we can really start planning it.
Well, and we have different vendors and entertainers who have specifically requested, once you get the land, I will rent a spot and build a spot. So
yeah, in fact, this is super big. We're so excited to mention this.
You're gonna share it?
Yes.
Yay!
We have our very first food sponsor. It is our official Idaho Renaissance Fair Inc. food sponsor, and that is Iron Rations.
Yes.
They are helping us. They are going to be feeding our cast and crew. They are going to be watering our cast and crew. We have a nice copacetic relationship going on with them, so they are getting stuff from us as well.
Yes.
You're going to be seeing their name popping up on advertisements.
Yep.
You're going to be, we have living characters because we have another big sponsor, Acute Rescue.
Yes, which if you don't know who Acute Rescue is, they are our wonderful EMS people that have been out to our events for the last handful of years. They are amazing. They have been there every single time. They have never failed us, and they are just a group of wonderful people.
Oh yeah, they literally pulled our butts out of the fire. Literally. So we cannot say if you need EMS services,
Acute Rescue.
They are affordable. They are personable, and they're quick to respond. I hope Lindsay gets to hear some of this because she's the one that I talk to the most. She's amazing. The way you put everything together. And of course, Iron Rations just cannot express. But we're going to have 2 living characters of both of them. We have Lord Rescue and Lord Rations. And
it's going to be very interesting.
You will have to come see how those get put together because it's for Vikings.
Right?
So it's going to be a little on the unique side.
Absolutely. I am very excited about the costume you described. I know we're not giving sneak peeks and shares right now, but I am very much looking forward to seeing what you put together for that. It's going to be wholly entertaining.
Yes. We are so excited. We know lots of people are worried about how cold it's going to be. We are going to have fires. We are going to have storytellers. We are going to have other entertainment there. We were just going over it at today's board meeting.
Yep.
There's just not enough time to
I
take
know.
you through
We would love to be able to walk you guys through everything, and we might have to do a special, middle of the month video with you guys to kind of walk through, this is what the layout is potentially going to look like. It might adjust a little bit here and there, but the rough idea of the layout and who we're going to have and how it's going to go. But
and find us on TikTok because it may not make it on the YouTube. It may end up on the TikTok, depending on length of video and
TikTok, Instagram, Facebook.
Oh yes,
we're trying to get as much of our information spread as much as we can, and sometimes we can only do a little 2 or 3 minute video here and a 2 or 3 minute video there. but we're trying to get as much of it out there as we can. So come check us out on all of our platforms, please.
Come find us, and we will be looking for new people to go ahead and work with us. We finally got to the point where we can pay.
Yay!
So keep your eyes open if you're looking for a fun job that's not a huge time demand except for 1 or 2 weekends.
Yep.
If we can get 2 weekends for Ren Fair this year, that's another thing we're pushing for.
Hopefully.
So keep your eyes open, because we are going to be actively looking for people to join our Renaissance Fair family, and we just can't wait to see all of you at our Skull event.
And if you can't commit to like a couple of full days, we are always looking for volunteers.
Yeah.
Like minimum 3-hour time commitment, and it's just if you've only got 3 or 4 hours here or there, we could still absolutely use volunteers. So don't count yourself short.
We are opening up a new volunteer section of our organization too, so that side of things is going to start changing for the better as well. So
and our new manager over that, his name is Tom. He is on top of it.
Yes, Tom's amazing. He's been with us for years, and we finally got to the point where we could utilize him more fully. So Tom, if you see this, thank you.
You're awesome, dude. But yeah, no, like he was telling me a couple of weeks ago about how he had already chatted up like a handful of people that were really excited to come out and participate. And all I could do was just be like, proud of you, because I don't know what else to say. So.
Yeah, we are finding that as we are pulling in more help, there's just more time to do stuff. So super excited.
Gotta spread that responsibility around.
Yes, it makes it easier for everyone. And unfortunately, we are going to have to start closing down. I know these gossip ones just don't last as long, especially when we have another thing coming up after. Yeah. So
the rest of our friends and family are going to get here in the next little while. So we do have to say goodbye, but we will be back.
Oh yes, you will catch us again beginning of January. We will have another gossip video, and we will. There's always just something to talk about.
Heck yeah, man.
We hope your history is as fun as our history, especially as we are making our history.
Heck yes, we are.
And we will see you on the next one.
Yes, we will.
Huzzah!